Hey guys, welcome to Instagram Live. Happy snow. It's snowing. Happen. So we're getting a few inches and it's a snow day. I love it. And I'm rocking my Ariana Grande look today. All right, anyways. So today is February blog prep kit is what we are going to be talking about in today's Instagram Live, and specifically market analysis. We have all kinds of things in this blog post for you guys. I know that it is a member favorite and you guys ask for it every single month before it goes live. When is it going live? When is it going live? And that makes me and the team so happy and so excited that you are finding incredible value in this resource. So what we cover in the prep kit is, which is what I'm going to be going over today, what people are shopping for, what you should be planning for, and content ideas, important dates that you need to know, because how many times have you woken up and been like, oh my god, it's a hashtag holiday, I had no idea. And then also winter Instagram hashtags that you can use in your content to switch it up and reach new audiences and engage in seasonal things that are happening under hashtags. So if you are an SC sister, please say hi. My name is Annie Spano. I'm the founder of Style Collective, and I'm very excited to be here today. If you don't know what Style Collective is, think of it as your community for bloggers. It's like coworkers when you are a blogger, so that you're not doing this all alone. And it's also the resource for you to find everything you need to be successful as a blogger and an entrepreneur. We have a conference coming up in April, so if you are an SC sister, make sure you check that out too. That is going to be next level with our panels and our workshops. It's a 2-day conference. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out when you log in on the Style Collective website. So everyone enjoying their snow day today. I see a lot of you guys are from Texas and the Southeast, and I've been seeing all y'all's, I'm trying my southern thing, all y'all's stories with all the snow. It's crazy seeing all that snow in Texas. I can't believe the second time this year that you guys have had snow down there. Hey Alona, happy Wednesday. Yay. All right, so we can get into this with the market analysis. The thing that we do with the prep kit and the market analysis is that we examine all kinds of trends and predictions for marketing, retail, and influencer marketing, and we give you actionable and approachable advice that's easily digestible so that you can read up on this content and take all of our tips and go from there to create your amazing content for your readers. It gives you a competitive edge in this crazy, crowded, very popular Wild Wild West vlogging sphere that we are all in. So that is one of the things that we love about this prep kit, is that it gets you ahead of everyone, ahead of the curve, and gets you educated so that you can go on and make content that is amazing and incredibly valuable to both you and your brand partners if you are working with brands. The first thing with influencer marketing trends. So the trend with 2018 is that ad dollars are going to increase, which is great news, but the number of influencers getting paid is actually going to decrease, which could be bad news, but it's not bad news, because really what this means is that brands are getting serious about the influencers that they partner with. They want to make sure that the influencers they work with are, first of all, following through, as working with a brand is considered client work. They are one of your clients and they are paying you, so you have to make sure that you follow through, that you are aligned with the brand's values. So that's something that's going to be really important to brands when they look to work with influencers. And also that you are abiding by the FTC guidelines. So these are all things that tie to accountability. Making sure you follow through, making sure that your values align with the brands, that you're a good storyteller, and also that you're being compliant with the FTC guidelines. Brands are going to be very picky about curating influencers and the talent that they work with, and they're going to be working with influencers on more of a long-term basis, forming relationships with influencers that they will then have as in-house influencers that they work with repeatedly. So the competition is going to get a little bit more fierce, but the way conducting yourself as a business professional, which is something that we preach through and through, and it is to stand out in this crowded influencer space. You would not believe the number of people that don't follow through. They think that a company sends them a product, that they've signed a contract and they have an agreement, but they don't have to actually do all the posts that they were asked to do. But it's unacceptable. It's not going to work in 2018 anymore. It's damaging your reputation and it's hurting the blogging industry as well. We're going to dive into that in a few weeks on the blog as well, about how we can get out of this trend of lack of follow through that's been happening. But if you are following through, that is great news, because that is one thing that brands definitely will be looking for in 2018, so that they can have their blogging roster ready to go and work with these bloggers. So competition is going to be increasing, but those are the ways that you can stand out and be accountable. Next is experience. This is some of the retail trends that we are bringing to you with this analysis. How many of you guys have heard of Nordstrom Local? I know that we talked about it last month, and some of you on here have said that you have a Nordstrom Local out in California. So basically, Nordstrom Local is a store where they don't actually sell anything, but you can order things online and go and pick it up at your Nordstrom Local store. And what they give you at the Nordstrom Local is an experience. So you can go there, you can get complimentary styling, you can get on-site alterations, in-store pickup because things ship there. You can also return items there. You can get your nails done. You can get complimentary beverages while you're there. So it's kind of like killing two birds with one stone. You go to pick up your merchandise, you try it on. Maybe you need to get something hemmed. Maybe you need to get your nails done. Maybe you want to have a little glass of champagne while you're there, and you get that full experience of being in a store, but there's not actually anything there for you to buy. You're just going to pick up your items. So experience is going to be huge in terms of retail in 2018. Also, convenience is another trend. You cannot beat 2-day shipping. I mean, who here uses Amazon Prime for everything? Hi, I use it for everything. I hate going to the store to buy things, and I can just go on Amazon and click like buy now in one click, and it shows up 2 days later. It is absolutely fabulous, and you cannot beat the convenience of Amazon Prime. But with Nordstrom Local, you also cannot beat the convenience of complimentary personal styling, the on-site alterations, like I said, because it is a huge pain in the butt to find a tailor and then bring the item there and you have to go back and later and pick it up. That's a pain in the butt. In-store pickups, you can go there in-store and pick up the item that you ordered online, so that is seamless to the consumer. You can also do your returns there if you want to, so you don't have to box it up, tape it up, print out the label, go to the UPS store and drop it off. Also a big pain in the butt. And you can also get your manicure there, or a complimentary beverage. You can go with your girlfriends and have a little get together, sip some champagne, get your nails done, and pick up the items that you've ordered from Nordstrom.com together. So that is definitely winning, buying your jeans and getting your nails done. That is how the retail space is competing with the convenience factor that they are up against with Amazon Prime. The next big trend is personalization. Nordstrom Local uses Nordstrom style boards, which are like Pinterest type of technology, and you can get styled for free. And then of course you can order your items right then and there from Nordstrom.com to have it shipped to your house or have it shipped to that local store that you can come back to and pick things up and then get all of those added perks that we just talked about. So personalization is another big trend. Lastly, mobile integration is another trend that's happening in 2018. Consumers are expecting store personnel to know what they've purchased online when they go into the store, so they want there to be that seamless integration between and what you're going to pick up in the store. They want the store personnel to know your shopping habits so that they can help you pick out items that are related to what you've already purchased through their online mobile apps. Also, mobile sales are expected to grow 10% by 2020, which is great. That means people are shopping more online. So what is the big takeaway here from all of these things? We talked about influencer marketing trends. We talked about retail trends in terms of experience, convenience, personalization, and we also talked about mobile integration, aka mobile shopping. So those are the things that we talked about. What is the big takeaway here for influencer marketing? So as an influencer in 2018, you are definitely going to be held to a higher standard of transparency, values, and professionalism, which is what we talked about in the first part, because brands are increasing their ad spend but decreasing the number of influencers that they are working with. So higher standards of transparency, values, and professionalism is going to be the new standard in 2018 for influencers. The divide has the potential to get even bigger between fresh-faced micro-influencers and veterans, influencer moguls, who are already navigating this space. And just like with retailers, customers expect an experience and personalization from you as an influencer. So that's why all of those retail trends are really important to take note of, because you want to think about how you can take those trends and apply them to your blog, to the content that you create on social media and your blog, the videos you make, the podcasts you make, whatever mediums you guys are doing. How can you take these popular trends of experience, convenience, personalization, and mobile integration and apply them as an influencer? Because that is going to be the biggest way that you will have followers that will stick around. Just like with retailers, customers expect an experience and personalization from you too. Otherwise, they're not going to stick around. And value for your followers in those ways. And we linked a couple different posts in the prep kit to give you some ideas of how you can do this. So the rest of the post basically the market analysis segment of the blog prep kit that I just brought to you today on Instagram. And the rest of the post talks about what people are shopping for based on all of those trends and fashion trends. The next is what you should be planning for with your blog, and we give you tons and tons of content ideas. We also are giving you important dates that you need to know about of events that are coming up, and then all of your winter Instagram hashtags. What's happened? Turned on or something. And then also at the bottom of the post is your content calendar, the download for you, and the worksheet as well. It's a pretty calendar that you can put on your desktops, that you have all of the important dates, all of the hashtags there on the calendar to reference when you turn on your computer. And we also have a worksheet for you as well with all of your February content that you can plan out. So do you guys have any questions for me? You guys saw but I myself. Can you explain what you mean by transparency? And then I saw, I think transparency is staying true to you and being open/honest/approachable. Yes, transparency is all of those things. Transparency is also, hang on one second. Is also following through. That's what I'm trying to think of, and I was like, what is it? I need to refer to my notes. Saying that you're going to do something and actually doing it. So when you sign a contract with a blog, with a brand, and you say that you're going to do a post on your blog and a post on your Instagram story and a post on your Instagram feed, you actually have to follow through with those things that you say that you're going to do. And I know that it doesn't really sound like rocket science, but I know a lot of us, we get busy, things come up, or deadlines pass before you know it. That blog post was due last week and I still haven't even done it. So being transparent, and if those things do happen, it's all about good communication. Letting the brand know, like, this family emergency, is it okay if we push this post out a week? I wanted to get your feedback on that and see what you thought. Otherwise, I can try and move some things around, because I know that we do have on a specific deadline that I committed to. So it's about being transparent, having open communication lines, and having those good project management skills, and letting the brand know when you've received something, when you're going to be posting it, when you're taking your pictures, the type of engagement are supposed to give to the brand at the end of the campaign, at the end of the collaboration. We have all of this information in our e-course, How to Work with Brands Like a Girl Boss. It's all about project management and making sure that you're transparent and you follow through when you work with brands. And that's going to be really important. I know that it sounds dumb, it sounds obvious, but it is something that's going to make you stand out from everyone else, because there unfortunately are a lot of people that are not doing this. So that's what we mean by transparency. Great. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Any advice on working with PR companies? Okay, yes. So this is a great one. You can go onto Google, you can research PR companies and send an introduction to any local PR companies that are around your city, around your area that you're living. Let them know who you are, what you do, and that you'd love to connect and be part of any kind of campaigns or events that they are putting on. You can attach your media kit if you want to, and basically just introduce yourself and create that connection. There are a lot of PR agencies, and while I so wish on Style Collective we could have like a whole directory of like every single PR agency that existed in the world, but that would be crazy. So I would recommend Googling the PR agencies that are close to you and forming those relationships with them. Even if you want to go to New York Fashion Week, Google PR agencies in New York City, and introduce yourself to them and let them know that you're going to be for Fashion Week, and they'll hook you up with tickets and all those kinds of things. Let's see, next question. What about a brand that either wants you to purchase an item to post or repost their pics on your page? Is it worth partnering with them? I think that it depends on where you are in your blogging journey. I know that when I first started, I had partnered with a small boutique who was doing it as her side hustle, and she couldn't afford to gift that were in her ambassador program, and I really liked her boutique. It's stuff that I would have bought anyway. I wanted to her business and in her dreams, so I decided to take that discount code and use it to buy items once a month to post on my blog. I did it for a few months, and then after that I got experience doing it. It was part of, and then I was able to pitch bigger brands and show that as part of my portfolio. So I think that it depends on, like, does it align with your values? Is it something that you would already buy? Is it a company that you would already support or be happy to promote to your followers? I think that's the most important part, is to you and what you believe in, what you hold truest in your heart. So for me, to partner with a boutique and help her get more sales and help her make her dream come true, that for me was important and really inspiring to show to my followers when I started my blog. So that's why I decided to partner with her. I think that everyone is different though. If it seems like it's a company that, you know, doesn't have a good purpose or mission or values behind it, and they seem like they're trying to get everyone to just pay with a discount code, then, you know, I think use your judgment. I think it's a bad thing, but I don't think that you should be doing it all the time. Maybe to start is fine. 2 cents. Sorry, let me scroll back. I think there was another question. What advice can you give on Amazon partners? Sorry guys, my phone keeps messing up. We will do we'll do something on Amazon partnerships. I mean, that's going to take forever to answer. So we'll do something in the daily tips group about that. I'll put that on Anna's radar, and we'll give some advice about Amazon partnerships. We have a new group called SC Tips where we post daily social media tips and information to help you guys in a more real-time kind of way, because putting together a blog post is like a whole big production. Doing a daily tip in the group is really easy and something that we can put together instantly versus needing to be 2 weeks out with a blog post and the entire team. So we'll answer that then. Thank you for that question. Let's see. Hair looks cute. Thank you. It's my Ariana Grande look. I haven't washed my hair since Saturday, so this is what you guys get. Wednesday, midweek. Let's see. Do you think brands are taking micro-influencers more seriously? connect. So I think micro influencers can definitely buy brands. It how you she said that it was super important for influencers to be professional, follow through, and be at that next level. Be transparent, know your values, tell the brand story. Don't just post a picture on your blog and say, this is my collaboration. I know the connection on my side is not the best. I'm not sure what's going on. You can't hear me. Oh no, can you guys hear me now? I think I'm gonna have to end this soon. I'm not sure what's going on. The sound is bad. I don't know. All right. I think that means that it's time to wrap up. I'm sorry, guys. If you guys have extra questions, there is a group on Style Collective called Ask Annie Anything, so you can log in there and ask me your questions. I'm sorry, guys, that I had technical difficulties today. I blame it on the snowstorm that we're having right now. That must be what it is. But thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I'm sorry that my phone was super sketchy with today's Instagram Live towards the end. But I hope that you guys got value out of this and you learned about all of the market trends that are happening for beginning of 2019 with both commerce and I will see you guys next Wednesday. We are going to be talking about pitching and landing earned media. That's going to be a great Instagram Live. So I will see you next Wednesday for that. Have a great snow day. If you are an SC sister, thank you so much for being a member of our amazing Boss Babe community. I love all of you. And if you are coming to the conference in April, I cannot wait to see you then. If you don't know anything about the conference, then make sure you go on to Style Collective and check it out. It's a 2-day conference with workshops, panels, and all kinds of networking. It's going to be amazing. I may be a little bit biased, but it is going to be amazing. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you next week. Have a great week and enjoy the snow if you are snowed in. Love you guys. Bye.